Hi, Shannon here, bringing you another video in our series. We promote conservation practices. At the district, we have a lot of practical conservation practices that we encourage you all to do on your property on a voluntary basis. We do not regulate or report. We're here to help. We call our conservation practices BMPs because we like acronyms, and BMP stands for Best Management Practice. It is a way for you all to take action on your property to best manage our natural resources. Today we're going to be talking about managing vegetation on your property. For most of us, our primary vegetation is going to be grass. And while I'm not going to tell you to rip out all of your grass, lawns do contribute to water pollution, stormwater runoff, and poor soil conditions. They also don't provide any benefits for wildlife and pollinators, and many of them in a row can create a food desert for our native bees. So we encourage landowners to either keep or add green spaces to their properties. So behind me, I have the green space that runs the length of my property, and it goes out into a neighborhood green space, and it is full of native plants. So I'm going to show you some of those plants and we'll talk about the benefits that this green space provides. I do want to start off by saying all of this looks much more impressive in the spring when everything is flowering and has new growth. But here we have some big ferns, maybe sword ferns. In the background there we have salmonberry, which you can tell again in the spring and summer when it has flowers and berries. More salmonberry right here, and more ferns. We've got snowberry, which is a great plant to have in hedgerows and bramble areas. More ferns. We have snowberry right here, and we also have twinberry. Twinberry with snowberry intermixed. None of these brambles mind growing all up together, and they provide shelter and habitat for birds, native bees, and little critters. We got a lot of snowberry here, and intermixed between it we have twinberry, salmonberry, and thimbleberry. I can't at this time point out the difference between thimbleberry and salmonberry. Oh, maybe this is thimbleberry right here. Yeah, this one's thimbleberry. It's got the softer leaves. We got another big twinberry bush coming up. This green space improves the soil, filters water, holds storm water in big storms to release slowly so that water doesn't just rush out and overcome our drainage spaces. Back here we have honeysuckle, a big thimbleberry patch, and then we have blackberries, which are ripe and ready to eat. Another benefit of all these native plants is that they are already adapted to our climate and weather and soils, and they like it here. So after they've been established for a couple of years after planting, you don't have to take care of them. They don't need any maintenance at all. They do, when they're little, need to be protected from wildlife browse, and they need to be watered while their roots get established. But once that happens, they're here to make your property better and more beautiful. If you want to install a green space or do a restoration project, we do have a bare root native plant sale every February. All the conservation districts in the area have native plant sales in the spring where people can buy native plants and start their green spaces. So let us know if you'd like to do a project like that, and we can come out. We do free site visits and we can help you plan your project for next year. Fall and early spring are the best times to plant, so this is a great time to get going on that project. Thanks for watching. See you soon.